students, I hope you all are doing well. I'm your teacher, Zehra Murtaza, and today we are going to solve a past paper, a biology past paper, and that is related to basically the structure of leaf. Okay, let's start. So just give me a second, I'm sharing screen. Okay, I hope you all can see the screen. And the first question we are going to do, it's the diagram that shows a section through a leaf. And you can see in the picture, we have two labelings like it's A and B. And they're saying that name the structures labeled A and B. So first you need to recognize that what is A and what is B. And it's really very easy. If you remember, so I'm going to share another page with you. In the theory, we have done the structure of leaf, and this is basically the structure of leaf you can see on the screen. And on like in this picture, you can clearly see like the first cells we can see here. This is basically the upper epidermis. After that, we have palisade mesophyll cells. So if you remember in that picture, the structure A is basically palisade mesophyll cell. Understand? And the last one was actually very easy. The structure B, that was very easy. It was this one, the guard cells. Understand? So the structure of leaf is basically very simple. First, we have upper epidermis, then we have palisade mesophyll tissues, then we have spongy mesophyll tissues. After that, we have lower epidermis. And inside, like with the lower epidermis, we have guard cells, right? Guard cells, they are present with the chloroplasts and like they are responsible for the substances which are entering or leaving the leaf cell. Understand? So this is the structure of leaf. So I think you all clearly understand that what is A and what is B. So we can write it down here. The structure A is palisade cell. So it's palisade mesophyll cell. So this is the answer for A. And for the structure B, they are called guard cells. So we'll write here that they are guard cells. Okay, so first part is done. Then they are asking, give the function of the waxy cuticle. So first you should know, it's a 1-mark question, and you should know that what is waxy cuticle. Waxy cuticle is basically the layer on the leaf. Like we can assume like this is the upper part. So the upper part, there is a layer, and that layer is called waxy cuticle. Now, what is the function of waxy cuticle? So waxy cuticle is responsible for, like, it prevents water loss, or we can even write it reduce transpiration or evaporation. What is evaporation? Evaporation means like water is turning into gas, right? So water is going out of the leaf through the stomatal openings. So here, what is the function? It's a 1-mark question, so we can write the function is to reduce water loss, or you can say that reduce evaporation or prevent evaporation. So we can write here reduce water loss or evaporation. So it means like it is for reducing water loss and reducing evaporation. So that's it. The next question we have is, some of the leaf cells carry out photosynthesis. Write a word equation for this process. Now, this is also a very easy question. If you know the process of photosynthesis, in this process, we have carbon dioxide and we have water. So carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, plants are taking carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and it reacts with water, and then they turn into glucose, that is C6H12O6, plus we have oxygen. So this is the equation for photosynthesis. Now here in this question, they mentioned write a word equation for this process. So we need to write the word equation, not the formula, like not the symbol equation. Okay. So here we are going to write the word equation, that is carbon dioxide plus we have water, and then we'll make an arrow, and we have glucose plus oxygen. Okay, so this is the word equation for the process of photosynthesis. Is that clear to everybody? Okay, I think everybody is clear. So the next question we have is, plants, like all living organisms, need to excrete waste products. Explain how the excretory product of photosynthesis is removed from the leaf. Now, very easy. Can you see, look here. Can you see this picture? This is the structure of leaf. And I already told you we have certain openings here in the leaf, right? The stomatal openings. They are called the stomatal openings. Obviously, stomatal openings are responsible for what is coming inside and going outside the leaf. Now they are asking that explain how the excretory product of photosynthesis is removed from the leaf. So it means there is a certain phenomena that by that process, that certain process, excretory products are coming in and going outside. Any guesses? Anybody knows? Okay, so I'm going to tell you that process is called diffusion. Okay, the easiest process, I think everybody knows the definition of diffusion. What is diffusion? The movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration, that is called basically diffusion. For example, this is a membrane, or like we need to show some gaps in the membrane. So at above side, we have a higher concentration, you can see, and downside we have lower concentration. So that just like that, we can say the movement of molecules from a higher concentration to lower concentration, that is basically called diffusion. So the answer is diffusion through the concentration gradient. That is the answer. Okay. So how the excretory product of photosynthesis is removed from the leaf? The excretory product of photosynthesis is removed from the leaf by diffusion. Okay, so that is the complete answer for this question. Now, the next question we have is, name one excretory organ in humans and name the substance it excretes. So we are done with the digestive system also, and the excretory system. So if you remember, I told you at that time that which organ is responsible for what type of excretion. So it's again very easy. I can give you multiple examples. So it's a 2-mark question, 1 mark for writing organ and 1 mark for writing substance. So here, what we are going to do, okay, so organ, we can write lungs, okay? So lungs are the organ, and what lungs are excreting? So they are excreting carbon dioxide. So we can write carbon dioxide. Other than that, we have multiple options. You can also write that organ is kidney. So kidney is organ, and the secretion of kidney is urea. Okay, so urea is the secretion. And the organ is, skin is also an organ, and skin is secreting sweat. So this is also a possible option. So all these options are correct. And one more, yes, one more, liver. Liver is also organ, and liver is excreting bile. So all these, you all know these options already, and it seems like it's very easy and you can solve them. Okay, so I hope students, you understand the topic and understand the questions. If you have any questions, any confusion regarding the topic, you can ask me anytime, or you can message me on the group. Okay, so have a good day. Bye-bye to all of you.